Tan-na-na-na-nan. Good day to our beloved classmates and to you as well, Sir Rusty. Mabuhay! Today, Group 5 will be tackling the mice industry, meaning and importance, Part 1, under Module 14. For our lesson objectives, at the end of this session, our group will be able to explain the meaning and importance of the mice industry, describe the evolution of the mice industry, and describe the difference among meetings, incentives, convention, and exhibitions. The MICE industry is a segment of the tourism and hospitality industries that involves meetings, incentives, conferences, and exhibitions nga nailhan og turismo sa negosyo o mga kalihukan sa negosyo. Kay ang MICE industry mura siya og partner bitaw sa businessmen since ang businessmen man gyud murag need nila ang mice industry aron ma-reach nila ilahang goals and desired outcomes ilahang mga business. The mice industry has been traditionally regarded as part of the tourism and hospitality industry with activities that involves both tourist and non-tourist. Mice also represents a lucrative part of the tourism mix across the globe. For the importance of the mice industry, it brings international and national visitors. So dili lang daw local ang makavisit during their meetings or conferences, kundi apil na pod ang mga individuals nga gikan sa laing countries. It also creates business opportunities, just like earlier as to what I have said, ang mice industry o ang businessman is a partner. Partner sila tungod murag dili bitaw magana ang business o wala ang mice. And in this way, it creates business opportunities since kada mag-meeting sila, kada naa sila conferences, na ay mga business owners nga ma-create and daghan pud kay mga business nga ma-build up. It also provides education and training, supports hotels and restaurant and tourism industry. The evolution of the mice industry. Mice is young compared to the tourism and hospitality industry as a whole. So, ang mice daw, more siyang pinakamanghod bitaw or siya ang mas mababa sa ranggos sa tourism and hospitality since ang tourism and hospitality man kay dugay na gyud siya na create. And kaning mice is more siya bag-o pa siya na build up as a group. Before 1960, persons traveling to conventions either drove or travel by train. By the way, guys, ang convention is martial agreement bitaw between two persons aron bitaw sila mag-gather, duha aron ma-exchange sila og mga ideas para sa ilahang mga business. With the introduction of the Boeing 707 in 1958, the airplane provided an affordable and fast alternative to cars and trains. The jet age stimulated business and leisure travel. So, with the year 1958, guys, if gusto mo mag-ask og unsa ang Boeing 707, usa siya ka airplane nga gihimo or gi-produce by Boeing commercial airplanes. And by the help of this airplane, mas napadali pa ang mga travel sa mga businessmen sa ilahang gusto adtuan sa other countries and also for their leisure travel. And aside pud sa paspas ang pag abot dito sa ilang destination, mas affordable pa gyud ang ilahang mabayad sa transportation fee kaysa sa cars or and trains. The intense construction of hotels and convention centers began in the 1970s. So during this year guys, is masyag starting point bitaw sa mga competitors among the hotels since kuan man siya kanang kay na build up naman ang mga hotels and murag daghan-daghan na gyud ang mga businessmen ang gusto magpatukod. Dili na dayon sila nag-start og think nga mag-build up na kubi and pasyadahay na lang dahil ang mga interior designs or accommodating features. In the late 1980s, cities began to build convention center to host large conventions and expositions. So, diri na gid siya na build up ang mga dagko nga convention centers aron dagan ang muuan. Mapil, di ba? The largest convention center was built in 1989 with approximately 1 million square feet of flexible meeting space. Note that.
Meetings. Meetings are conferences, workshops, seminar or other events designed to bring people together in order to exchange information. A meeting is a structured gathering where individuals come together to discuss, share information, or make decisions. It can take various forms, such as conferences, workshops, or seminars, and serves to facilitate communication and collaboration. These are the different forms of meetings. First is clinic. Clinic, a hands-on interactive season focused on skill development. Example, a medical clinic where doctors practice surgical techniques under expert supervision. Second, forum. Forum, an open discussion where participants share views on a specific topic. Example, a community forum where residents discuss local issues with city officials. Third, seminar, a formal instructional season led by an expert, often involving Q&A. Example, a career development seminar for job seekers on resume writing and interview skills. Fourth, symposium, a formal event where multiple speakers present research for findings. Example, a climate change symposium featuring scientists discussing new environmental studies. Fifth, workshop, a practical interactive training season focused on learning by doing. Example, a digital marketing workshop where participants learn social media advertising strategies. Six, conferences, a large gathering with multiple seasons, speakers, and networking opportunities. Example, a technology conferences where industry leaders showcase new innovations. 7. Convention, a large, formal meeting of people with shared interests or professionals. Example, a comic book convention where fans meet creators and celebrities. 8. Colloquium, an academic meeting where researchers present debate topics. Example, a university colloquium where philosophy scholars discuss ethical theories. 9. Panel, a structured discussion with multiple experts answering questions from an audience or moderator. Example, a business leadership panel where CEOs discuss future industry trends. And lastly, lecture, a structured talk given by an expert to educate an audience. Example, a Harvard guest lecture where a Nobel Prize winner discusses advancement in physics. So meetings are organized by businesses, association, and SMERF groups. SMERF means social, military, educational, religious, and fraternal. They serve various purposes such as sale presentations or training workshops. Attendance varies, and common setups include theater, classroom, and boardroom style. Theater style, a corporate keynote speech where a CEO presents company achievements to employees. And classroom style, a professional development seminar where attendees take notes and interact with the speaker. And lastly, boardroom style, a team brainstorming season where employees collaborate on a project.
Exhibitions or expositions were the events designed to bring together suppliers of products and services who will demonstrate their products and services to the attendees in order to make sales or establish contacts. Ang main good nga example ani guys is ato ang Region Expo sa Philippine culture. Why natawag siya nga example kay tungod na ngita mo gyud ta og mga business page nga ga-rent og booth and by the help sa ilahang business mas napadali pa og identify sa mga HTM faculties og asa tang region na belong. And also, through their products and services, us attendees or students is wala ta nag-make sales but we are making a audience impact. Yes, audience impact siya because dili lang kay students ang makaduol sa tuang respective booths but also sa mga people nga ga-visit sa Ayala Center. Expositions need several 100,000 square feet of space divided into booths for individual manufacturers or their representatives. So, every expositions, guys, needed yun ang dako nga space aron mas daghan pag ma-showcase nga booths.
Conventions. Large meetings often include an exposition or trade show. Many associations hold annual convention to pound their budgets. Typical format registration, keynotes, pitches, workshop, networking event, mostly held in large hotel. Not always in convention centers, usually last for 3 to 5 days. Here is the example of conventions. International agreement, Tourism Framework, Convention and Tourism Ethics. Number 2, large-scale business event, convention and exhibition tourism, and meeting and sensitive convention event. Association of Tourism Officers Conventions. Purpose of convention. Conventions are a gathering of individuals who meet to discuss or participate in the a shared interest. They can be based in industry professional of fandom.
What are incentives? Incentives are a form of rewards given by an employer to their employees in order for them to be motivated in achieving higher sales. Incentives could be in a form of travel, for example, travel package to a certain destination, merchandise or product that you may need, and price competitions. Travel rewards are the most effective form of incentive that brings a day off and relaxations to the employees for a certain amount of time at a certain destination. Creativity and innovation are what the managers need in designing an incentive program. How do you effectively design an incentive program? Setting specific goals, establish clear and measurable objectives for the incentive program to ensure its success. Measuring performance, implement metrics to track and evaluate the performance of participants. Communicating standards, clearly communicate the program standard and expectations to all participants. Celebrating achievements, recognize and celebrate the achievement of participants to maintain motivation and enthusiasm.
So good evening everyone. Today, I will be tackling about the MICE industry. As we all know, MICE industry stands for meetings, incentives, conventions, and exhibitions. So first, I will be tackling about the meeting planners. So what is meeting planners? Si meeting planners, siya ang ga-organize and ga-manage sa meetings, conferences, and other events nga mahitabo sa MICE industry. So si meeting planner sad mismo, siya ang ga-plan sa mga meetings sa hotel ug mga bookings nga ma-ensure nga ang services nga gina-offer nila is na-delivered jud siya perfectly. So there are following activities na ginagamit ni meeting planners. First is the plan meeting agenda. So, si plan meeting agenda, siya ang determine sa mga schedule and topics sa meeting nga mahitabo. And is si meeting budget. So, si meeting budget, kay siya ang establish sa financial plan for the meeting expenses within nga mahitabuan nga event. And third, si Select Hotels. Si Select Hotels, siya ang manage or ga-choose sa hotels based sa capacity, location, o amenities ana ang hotels. So, naay duha ka types si meeting planners. First, si on-site activities, and second, so, si post-meeting activities. So, sa on-site activities, diri na belong si conduct pre-event briefing, prepare executive plan, move people in and out, troubleshoot, and approve invoices. So, first, si conduct pre-event briefing. Si conduct pre-event briefing kay di hold the setting before the main event happens in order nga ma-review ang mga plans and address and last minute details nga mahitabo sa event. Second is si prepare executive plan. Si prepare executive plan, siya ang create sa comprehensive plan or mag-outline sa meetings nga mahitabo ang strategies o objectives. So, let's proceed to the number 2 of the key players industry. So, first is si Convention and Visitors Bureau or CVB. Kani si Convention and Visitors Bureau or CVB kay muna siya ang major player sa MICE market, which this is a non-profit organization nga siya represent sa own urban area. In short, these organizations promote tourism and business event within specific destination. Aning example sa CVB is example is promotes the city's historical and other activities. So, in short, si CVB kay siya ang ga-acts as promotional and support organization for the city. Si CVB man ang ga-promote, so iyang trabaho is ma-encourage sa mga tourists nga participate or ma-visit sa historical, cultural, o recreational opportunities nga ma-offer sa city. Og siya pod ang ga-develop o promote sa image nga gina-represent sa isa ka community.
3. Convention Center. Convention center are large facilities for meetings and exposition offering parking. Business center and food services. They are typically owned by city or state governments and managed by appointed boards. These centers have multiple rooms for events, generating revenue through space rental, food sales, and vendor fees. Many also work with subcontractors for staging, lighting, and audiovisual service. These are large venues specifically designed to host conference, trade shows, and other big events. Example, SMX Convention Center in Manila and McCormick Place in Chicago. Specialized services. Specialized services is to cater to specific event needs. These services go beyond basic event planning and focus on particular aspect. Some companies offer specialized services such as transportation, entertainment, audiovisual, and escort and tour guides. These are companies that provide specific support for events such as catering, audiovisual setup, and transportation. Example, event catering service and tech support teams for presentation. And that's all. Thank you.